A clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it should be a great one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens and the Brooklyn Bulls. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone, powering his way forward. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, standing 6'1" from Utah. It's Tyler Huntley.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Second down throw from Huntley. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big pickup of 38.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan today, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say,
oh, he sheds himself free. He's still on his feet. Touchdown! Bijan Robinson, 47 yards. And the Bulls are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. And that CD, one heck of a run. He just refused to go down.
And that's where determination comes in, because he had at least a couple of guys had really good shots at him, but he just said, I don't think so. Speed, power, elusiveness, all on display right there. Look like you, partner, back in your salad days in Evansville.
Point after here coming up. And it's good to make it 7-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was Bijan Robinson who took it home with a touchdown run. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here comes the Ravens on offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Early part of his career, defenses really had to focus on his running ability, and they still do. But now, he's turned himself into a true dual-threat quarterback. When he plants his cleats in the ground and turns it loose, good things happen downfield.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Jackson's thrown into the hands of Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Jackson. Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. They go play action with Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Following the fumble recovery, Huntley. Pass complete as Utama with it. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, it's Brooklyn in possession as they've got it 2nd and 7. Again, it's Robinson. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Well, now, after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. This now a 3rd and 4. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Huntley now bootlegging it. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Now this play was all about the eyes. As he rolled out to his right, he kept one eye downfield and one eye on what was in front of him, and he ended up picking up some pretty good yardage.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Bijan Robinson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bulls have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle, and it's now 14-0. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it was Bijan Robinson who took it home with a touchdown run. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The offense for the Ravens returns to the field. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Jackson now. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Cook up the gut. And some room to roam now. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 33 and a first. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Flowers. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up second down. Cook now off the read option. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Now, hang on here. Not what you want to see, because Dalvin Cook injured, at least for the moment, and in some discomfort.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Now it's Stidham. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Play action. It's Stidham. That is incomplete.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Offside, defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Stidham hit, and he lost it. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last...
They begin the drive with Robinson. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, coach. Break it down.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now Huntley. Got a man, it's Kayshon Boutte. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. On 1st and 10, Huntley. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Good call there on first down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for the touchdown. Tyler Huntley, 40 yards. And the Bulls continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Well, fans of old school football, they got to be loving this partner. All 3 drives so far have ended in a touchdown, and all 3 on the ground.
And when you say fans of old school football, count me in, because you just don't see ground games dominate the scoring by pounding the rock like this anymore. To me, this is refreshing.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. 5 plays there on that drive. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field.
Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now Stidham on first down. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, it's Stidham. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Throwing again here, Stidham. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 34 yards. And the Ravens are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Tucker with the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. That time a 6-play drive. And it's Mark Andrews who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. One more go for this offense in the first half. And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Huntley to throw. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he's been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And this one is right through. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure, because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25, so at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. Set and ready to rock for the third quarter. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And the half will begin with a touchback. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Play action. It's Jackson. And the ball is knocked out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And able to get this to the 31.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Oh, there's a nice move by Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Bijan Robinson
saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Bulls are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them, and they are really laser focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
They have been dominant in this one. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is now 24. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Ravens offense getting set and ready for this next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And Jackson going to hold on to it again.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone.
So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, and when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets popped free.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
2nd down and 3. Huntley looks to throw.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Wherever they saw,
touchdown!
Bijan Robinson.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bulls have opened the lead up to 30. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening it up. You may get some playing time in this one.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now here come the Ravens.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. It's caught. It's Flowers. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Option play. Here's Haskins. He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. One quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. To throw is Jackson. Complete. Smith has it. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now it's Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
No, we changed it.
Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. The Ravens get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is down to 24. That time a 9-play drive. And it's Mark Andrews who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hans team able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation. And now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Huntley's throw caught by Ezukama. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 16 yards, a first down. Huntley off of play action. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. His pass caught at the 4. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. There it is. The defense waking up after 3 plays that hurt them. Finally, they stand up.
They have a little pride, too, you know. 3 straight first down type plays. Yeah, they wanted to make one.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, yeah, give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now Jackson on 2nd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And that went to the right side and incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. Got his target. That's Kohler. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Jackson from the shotgun. A short throw caught by Andrews. And Andrews going to have a Ravens first down as he'll be brought down just outside the red zone. Mark him at the 21. Now Jackson. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set, and racing going 3 wide is a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is down to 24. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And they will take a knee here. And the AFC champion has been crowned onto the Super Bowl. There cannot be a better feeling than this.
It's almost indescribable. And when we talk to players from the past, a lot of them mention getting to the Super Bowl, winning a conference championship, even before they talk about the Super Bowl itself. All that hard work to get to your goal, incredible.